So, you guys, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that gumbo is what made me sick. I told you all I called the health department. It says, "Good morning, Erica. This is Justin with the Houston Health Department. I was calling to give you an update on the complaint filed against Mama Tina's Gumbo at the rodeo. In short, the temporary establishment was closed due to inaccuracy between their permit application and the actual food preparation."
Louisiana has some of the best food in America when it comes to culinary cuisine and how foods are made. So it is to my shock to find out that Miss Tina, whose family is from Louisiana, has a gumbo food truck that no one likes.
Oh my God. This tastes like water. That's what it tastes like, the noodle juice. It is bad.
Everybody was laughing and whispering, saying Mama Tina Gumbo was not hitting right. But what really shocked people was finding out even the health department was not feeling it either. After all the hype and wild reviews around Tina Knowles serving gumbo at the Houston Rodeo Drive, things took a messy turn when her stand got shut down for breaking rules left and right. And instead of staying quiet, Tina came out ready to fight back and somehow pointed fingers at Beyonce for not stepping in while all the drama was blowing up. And let us be real, at this point, you have definitely heard about Mama Tina selling gumbo, because the buzz got so loud, it felt like she was the only thing people were talking about at the rodeo. This whole situation kicked off when she started selling her own gumbo, and crowds wrapped around the place with everyone curious to taste it. A big reason was because she is Beyonce's mom, and people really believed eating that gumbo would give them some kind of connection to her world. And on top of that, Tina had been hyping this recipe for years, making it feel like something special, even before anyone ever got a spoon of it.
This is good. Good eating.
In the category of really tough gigs, Sunday brunch with Beyonce would definitely not qualify.
Do you like spicy food?
I do. I love spicy food.
Because I tried to make it not as spicy because I wasn't sure.
You thought I might be a wimp?
Beyonce's mom sure tickled my taste buds with her authentic Creole cuisine.
Soul food.
Yeah.
And when I was down south for a down-home chat with the Knowles family, I found out for them, life's not only spicy, it's pretty sweet.
It was so fun. You know, it was a full circle moment for me because my kids grew up eating all this crazy junk food and fried Snickers and turkey legs, and I never thought I'd be there with the food booth. And so I just enjoyed talking to the people, walking around eating all this junk, and seeing all the animals, and it just brought home back, you know, so it's fun.
She kept calling it Tina Authentic Louisiana Recipe and always talked like this was the one dish she knew how to make perfectly. But the moment it finally launched, things started going sideways real fast. Tina proudly said the gumbo took 16 to 18 hours to cook and that it was worth the wait. But that claim only made people question everything even more. And folks online started digging into her story, picking it apart piece by piece, like they knew something was not adding up.
Okay, Mama Tina, it's good, it's good.
I can't wait to try it.
So I'm so excited for Mama Tina's Gumbo.
Every year, the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo introduces new foods to tantalize our taste buds. This year, it is the debut of Mama Tina's Gumbo. We are excited to try it, and we hope you will be too. And right now, we have Miss Tina Knowles here to talk to us about this. Hey, Miss Tina.
Hi.
Okay, so tell us, what is in this famous gumbo?
Well, we have two types. One is chicken and sausage, and the other is seafood. That's the deluxe. That's my favorite. The gumbo is so flavorful. It is cooked for 16, 18 hours, just simmered to perfection. We haven't had one person not to say that it was delicious.
That there was something in the gumbo when she told you it would take her 16 to 20 hours to make. What meal besides barbecue takes that long to make? And that's if you're doing like competition barbecue where you're like smoking brisket and you're really trying to get tender meat. No stew or no soup on this planet takes over 16 hours to make. That was her telling you that this shit ain't just your regular gumbo.
People online were quick to say that gumbo, especially seafood gumbo, does not take that long. And if it really sat cooking for that many hours, the seafood would turn rubbery and lose all its flavor and texture, and the taste would not be right at all. Others pointed out that food sitting that long could easily spoil before even being served, and some even warned that selling gumbo in hot weather sounded like a recipe for people getting sick. Then things got even more confusing when Tina said she was not even the one cooking it herself, but just adding her own little touches, which had everyone like, how can you call it the best if you are not even the one making it? People also joked that everyone lining up for this so-called witch brew was asking for trouble. And sure enough, complaints started rolling in fast. The reviews turned ugly, and most of the good comments looked like they were just for hype or promotion, and nobody really believed them.
Oh my God. This tastes like water that they added some. You know the seasoning for noodles? That's what it tastes like, the noodle juice. It is bad. Oh Lord, please, I can't. All right, I gotta go.
It stinks. It smells like burnt fish stuff. Like burnt fish stuff with gravy.
Because to me, I don't like to, but the smell is
I can't even go through with taking a real taste.
Then things went from bad to straight up scary, as people started reporting serious stomach problems after eating the gumbo, with some even dealing with food poisoning, and one person allegedly vomiting blood. And while fans of Beyonce rushed in to defend everything, saying it was just haters or people mixing too much food at the rodeo, it became harder to ignore when the Houston Health Department stepped in and shut the stand down after reports of unsafe food practices. One customer said the gumbo was the only thing they ate that day, so they were sure it was the cause. And when inspectors checked things out, they found multiple violations. The team had a permit for a commercial kitchen, but were not even using it. Instead, making the gumbo somewhere else and transporting it. The food was stored in containers that were not approved, and there was no clear proof of proper cooling methods for batches that were already cooked and sitting there, which made the whole situation even worse because people were actually ending up in hospitals feeling extremely sick.
The reason why y'all sick is because y'all don't know what the fuck she put in that damn gumbo. And see, if you know anything about Lugo, you know that they last for 101 days. The curse lasts for at least 101 days. That means whatever the fuck going on with y'all stomach right now, you finna feel that shit for the next 2, 3, 4 months. And what's crazy is that y'all ran out there to buy this gumbo just because Tina Knowles' name is behind.
Instead of owning up and fixing things, Tina first reacted by blaming the person who reported her to the health department. And then she crossed a line that even the biggest fans could not defend by dragging Beyonce into the situation and blaming her fan base for all the backlash and criticism. One of the main reasons people wanted to try the gumbo was because it was said to be the same recipe that Beyonce and Solange Knowles grew up eating. And that story kept people interested for a while until the complaints started piling up. Tina had bigger plans too, like turning this into a full restaurant or even a franchise. But when things started falling apart, she seemed to expect Beyonce to step in, maybe send someone to fix it or even promote it. But everyone knows Beyonce stays quiet and rarely addresses anything directly. She usually lets people around her speak if needed, often Tina herself or close names like Kelly Rowland. But now that Tina is in the middle of her own storm, there is no one stepping in for her. Even though the stand has reopened, she is trying to spin it as just a normal health check situation, but the damage is already done. The place is empty and people cannot stop talking about how wild it is to spend money just because it is a billionaire mom selling something that does not even taste good and might make you sick. Mama Tina might need to pack up that gumbo shop because I haven't heard a single positive thing about that potion she's cooking up. I have bad secondhand embarrassment for these people. Excited to see and going out of their way to meet a celeb's mom is insane. Please don't eat that dirt water. She had the audacity to make seafood gumbo and put chicken in it. We don't mix seafood with chicken. And now I gotta ask, did any of you actually try Mama Tina gumbo? Drop your thoughts below. And do not forget to like and subscribe before you head out, because you already know more drama is coming soon.